what year will we be able to play the game with VR? And for the test launch in December, is it true that I need to own one of the Wheels NFTs? And then when will just an average person that doesn't own any of the Wheels NFTs get to play the game for free and start earning wild prize tokens? Thanks.
You will need to have a Wheels in order to participate, for sure. That's correct, in December. In terms of when we'll open it up beyond Wheels, we would need some more gameplay. We haven't really announced the roadmap for like non Wheels owners and like what non Wheels gameplay would be. I would say stay tuned. We are thinking about basically the other gameplay pillars that would be basically valuable. Like if you get in and you don't have a car, we have a couple of other pillars and a couple of other basically progressions, gameplay stuff for you to do. That's probably the easiest way to say it. Gameplay things for you to do if you don't have a car that go alongside Wheels that help Wheels feel like a good game and a good product, but don't require you to race. So I don't really have a date. We're not really ready to announce a date for that kind of thing yet, but know that it's absolutely something that we're talking about right now. In terms of VR, it's a really good question. We're building the game for PC. We're building the game with Unreal in order to make it work really well. And so when Wheels comes out and it's fully supported by PC, that's at the point where we can then focus on upgrading VR. I know for sure you asked for a year, and I don't have a year for you on that. It's not necessarily because it's so far away that I can't think of a year, but it's more about the sequencing that we do on a development team and the sequencing that we do to make sure that we can focus on making Wheels everything that it needs to be and basically allocate our people in a smart way. So if we split everybody off on every single little thing, then it's going to take us a long time to get Wheels out. So I don't have years for you on those. And I think it's a really great question because, VR is extremely exciting. I myself am like a huge proponent of it, but I do know that it's the way we want to approach this is to create a great game and bring it into VR, not bring kind of a half-baked product into VR. So hear you that it's really exciting. I don't have anything to announce in terms of the dates there though yet, but I definitely take the feedback that it's something you're looking for.
Yeah, one thing I will say on VR is we were not planning originally to support Wheels and Pedals for December, and through discussion in the community and just general discussion in the team, we accelerated that, and we now are supporting. We are supporting Wheels and Pedals, which is really cool, and I'm super excited about. So I definitely agree with Dennis. It's really important that we take the right process on it. But I do think that this is going to be an iterative process with the community, and there's a lot of things we've thought through, and we have a plan. But I think also one of the advantages of building something like this in this time with the community is that decisions like that can change. We could decide to do it sooner. We could decide to do it later, and it's worth kind of beginning to have an active. I think once Wheels gets live, it's worth beginning to have more active conversations about VR and how much it would enhance the racing experience with Wheels, Pedals, etc., and VR. So I think it's a good thing to start discussing in the broader community.